What's up, boys and girls? Matt here with Lamont playing some Zelda. And we are on Turtle Rock, the second to last dungeon in the game.
This is the first dungeon where we actually use the guide to know where we're going. Everything up to now, we just did by memory or blindly. We just like, boom, we can figure this out on our own. With this dungeon, we just had to need a little help with. Right here.
Why don't you explain to them what happens, or what these things are in the dungeon, because there's a lot of these.
Well, this is where you use the cannons to Mario and create platforms to go. And if you don't know where you're going, you can get where you're lost around these little tracks. And later these tubes.
Yeah, there's also tubes that are very similar to the tracks. You don't need the cane for them, but you just go in them and... I'm trying to think of any other thing you can compare them to. Other games.
Maybe the warp pipes in the 7th level of Super Mario Bros. 3.
Yeah, they're kind of like pipes, yeah. It's kind of weird that I just realized that, but yeah, they're kind of like pipes.
Here you see you get the light all 4 switches, not switches, all 4 torches at the same time, and then make it to this door up north. Well, they're all still lit, so you gotta have good timing, and then know which way to turn. And then you see it takes us a few passes around to get the timing right.
You're supposed to light them at the end on your way back, not at the start. So you have enough time. But I forgot, I didn't realize that. No, don't see the other one went out. We also get the last heart piece in the game in this episode.
Yeah, I figured down there we can, if you go straight, if you can turn left instead of down, then you can circle back around. Just saying, but it takes a while to actually get the switch right. And then we run out of magic, which is kind of hard to use your fire rod without magic. So we had to go get some.
Where was it at? Where did we get some at? Oh, we use the mirror and go back to the start. That's where we got some. We're cool. What other game has a rope that takes you to the start?
Secret Mana.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Doesn't the first Zelda have a rope or something? Or is it the mirror?
No, the first Zelda doesn't. Nope. You should come back to the start when you die or when you defeat the boss. There's no...
The rope is with Secret Mana, wasn't it? Yeah. I see, that's the trick. You have to go over here first. It's supposed to go down instead of... I wonder if that'll hit that. Oh shit.
And there we go.
Did it again. Fucked it up.
Maybe not. Let's see if we can go...
Here.
Yep.
Welcome to The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, where we run around, we go around the same circle 50 times. Welcome to this amazing co-op. Watch us do circles on a pathway.
This is why we need a guide for it. Can we make it? We made it!
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I pro this room. I don't even take one hit of damage in this whole room.
Out of the fire into the rolling pin.
I could be wrong. Yeah, see? Look at that, that was pro. I take no damage in this whole room. That's crazy. The difficulty definitely is fairly high in this dungeon. And the last dungeon is where... Oh, I did take damage there, damn.
Well, we don't care anymore, like, let's get out of here, like, screw that, let's go.
Okay, get out of here. Dungeon, this is the highest difficulty. This dungeon and Ganon's Tower are the two hardest dungeons in the whole game. I'm not sure which one's harder though, to be honest.
Well, I think in terms of layout, this might be a little harder than Ganon's Tower. It's pretty much still linear.
It's pretty linear.
Yeah. Hey, it's Pokey from Mario.
Let's just say, what did I just call that? A Hokkubokku?
I guess. I thought Pokey.
It looks like the one, oh, and then there's the chain chomps from Super Mario. Look, it's chain chomps. Here it is. Hokkubokku. I don't know how to pronounce that. Some Japanese name. They really do look like chain chomps, and this is like the only instance of them in this entire game, isn't it?
As far as I'm aware. Chop yourself.
I do like this dungeon though, it's fairly interesting.
Oh, here's the types we mentioned before. Oh, there's the, I think that's where you snipe your fairy real fast.
I don't know. I'm really supposed to use the word snipe when it's a badass, you know? Like the first time I ever said snipe was when, in our co-op of Super Mario World for the SNES. You remember that?
Yeah.
I remember the exact moment. I can actually like look it up right now and probably find it because it still makes me laugh. It's like one of my favorite moments in, of all my YouTube history.
Well, if you guys haven't seen it yet, go watch Super Mario World. The links might be down in the description below or on the outro.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's on the outro of this one. I guess I could look at it. Let me see. It's my Castlevania, you're the top 20 for Super Nintendo, and then yours is my channel. So it's not on that one. Whoa, did you see that? That was pretty cool.
All three at once.
Yeah.
Except we might put it in the description below, the link for our Super Mario. If Matt can find that certain video, we can put that specific video in the link. That's an insane snipe. Look, we're pure Cottontail. We're Bugs Bunny or whoever we are.
That guy reminds me of the Super Mario world boss. Not Super Mario boss, but Super Mario enemy. Do you know what I'm talking about? They look like pine cones. Vicky. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's about they're on like the sand levels, and the bottom you hit it. You can take the top head, and then you take the bottom, or you take the bottom one, and it gets smaller and smaller.
Sounds. Yeah, I know you're talking about this guy. Plays the name on it.
You fail. You get an F. Mario knowledge has failed you.
F for fantastic.
I was trying to get down there. I'm like, how do you get down? The heck was that? Was that its body bouncing all the way across the screen?
Yep. Like I said, it's like Pokey, but instead of eating him with Yoshi, you whack him with a sword.
That's what I'm talking about, Pokey. That's the enemy I'm talking about, I think.
You use in Mario, in our version of Mario 2 and then Super Mario World.
Well, they all made by the same guy, so there's going to be some similarities.
Yep, Mario, Zelda, and Donkey Kong.
Did you ever play the Donkey Kong 64 games?
I played the original one.
The arcade game?
Oh, 64, no. I mean, I think I'm kind of talking the Super Nintendo ones.
Oh, yeah. No, I was talking about 64.
No. I mean, I played the Atari. Well, no, I played the arcade game in the early 80s. Maybe late 80s. I was old enough to play arcade games, and I was in the early 80s. I was still 4 or younger. I was like still a baby.
Yeah. They also, I played a lot of Donkey Kong 64. It was one of the games we got bought for us as a kid. That and Mario Party. But I just recently saw a video about Xbox releasing, I don't know if it's Xbox or some company is releasing a video game for their Xbox One console that's going to have like 30 of Rare's greatest hits on them. So it's like a CD. It's going to have Donkey Kong, it's going to have like RC Pro-Am, some rare titles, some like rarer, not as the word rare, but rarer titles. It's gonna have Banjo-Kazooie, it's gonna have Conker's Bad Fur Day, like all in one, on one disc, which is pretty cool.
Nice. Oh, and I think we're about to get our final heart piece right now.
Yeah.
Or, where are we? Did we get it? Or...
You have to go through this little tricky room, whatever you want to call it. I don't know why they think this is so hard to line this shot up and shoot these guys through this thing. It's not that hard to do. Dun dun dun!
No more heart pieces, guys. We have found them all for you, so now go out there and find them yourself.
That's nice. It's awfully nice of you.
I know, we are nice.
Ooh, and then straight into the item. That's pretty cool. Put that right there. Found the mirror shield.
That's not like really like a mirror to me that much. It's like yellow lightning bolt, and I don't see my reflection in there at all.
It's just a yellow one. I don't know. It's probably made of gold because it's yellow.
I guess gold is shiny or reflective.
Gold shield would weigh a shit ton. Wouldn't even be able to carry it.
As in, that reminds me of a joke I heard on the Zelda series by Adam West Lapdog. He says, now the golden mirror shield will be invincible. I couldn't, like, no enemies would dare attack me, because if they do attack me, they'll get 7 years of bad luck.
Why will they get bad luck?
Make a mirror.
Oh yeah, I see. That's right. That's a stereotype. Or no, that's not. What is that? No, not a stereotype.
Superstition.
Superstition.
Just like ladders, salt, and blackjacks.
You walk underneath a ladder, you step on a crack, you break your mama's back, you...
Same about salt and starring it or something, and then black...
Throw some salt over your shoulder. That's from Dumb and Dumber. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Where he's like, that's bad luck, Harry! Quick, throw some salt over your shoulder! And he throws the salt and it like hits this guy.
The salt shaker.
Yeah, he throws the whole thing. And it hits this guy. That's one of my favorite parts. And he's like, did you just throw that salt at me? And they get in like a fight.
My favorite...
He's like, quick, I got an idea.
My favorite is the run of the rain from them and they had to pee in the beer bottles and give it to the cop.
Yeah, that Harlem, you know who that cop is? He's an actor, he's a comedian. He's turned an actor slash comedian. It's Harlem Williams. He's Canadian. He's funny. He's like, he makes this like weird sound when he drinks pee. Like, I don't know how to say it. Get out of here. You there?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you cut out.
No, just listen to you talk.
Yeah, I like that movie a lot. Mock. Yeah. Bing. Yeah. Bird. Yeah.
Apparently they tried to make a prequel, but apparently it sucked, and now they made a sequel.
Yeah, it did suck, but I liked it, because I like Dumb and Dumber.
I haven't seen the sequel yet.
I have seen Dumb and Dumber too. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, well, it's funny. The whole premise is neat. He pretends to, Harry,
Or something.
he pretends to be in a coma for like 30 years. Just to pull a prank on him.
The last movie.
Yeah, he's doing it as a prank. He's like, you weren't in a coma when I wiped your butt? And he's like, yeah, the whole time. It's like, I thought you were looking at me at one point. He's like, gotcha!
You were running off the
Well then, oh yeah.
stop. Yay, made it.
Ran off multiple times there. These chests are just filled with shit. They're not worth going in. Pretty sure it's just rupees and stuff.
And at this point, rupees are pretty much useless.
Yeah.
You've already bottled things you need to buy. Everything else is just rupees.
Fuck those red cap things, they're really annoying. Fucking run after you and chase after you.
here we leave the room and come back so we can have this as a save point.
Yeah, we discussed this. If you go outside to that room there, from now on, when you die inside the dungeon, you will respawn at that point. That's the whole point of doing this right here. So now if you die from here anywhere forward, you'll respawn here.
Or if you use the mirror, you...
Yeah, or if you use the mirror, you come back to here, as opposed to doing all that other stuff that we had to do to get here. Which is cool. And we keep doing it because we're not sure. Just making sure. Pretty sure you're supposed to go to the left down there, right?
Either down here or up the room.
Oh, I thought it was here. Oh, yeah. I fell off a lot there. It's not as easy as it looks.
Yeah, you left here to get, bring the key down there to get the left up here, so...
Yeah, I got it. And then here is where we use this little area right here to farm fairies. You can go in and out of this room and get a fairy over and over again. Just a FYI, if you're looking for a spot to farm fairies before the boss. This room is perfect for it.
Yeah, a lot of anti-fairies, not much of anything else. Just have to know how to turn the traps.
What are the one fairy things that turn you into bunnies called? I thought they were called anti-fairies.
I'm not sure right now. Look it up, I guess.
Look it up. It is. I've been calling them anti-fairies. Sorry.
They're called bunny fairies.
They're called something similar to a fairy. I think it's gonna be it though, the end of this episode.
I call them bunny fairies. But with that, we shall bid you farewell because we are at the boss's door right now.
Yep. Stay tuned for the next episode.
See ya!
Later.